What's going on, Nittany Nation? I'm Josh Taylor here on the Penn State Rivals YouTube channel, and I am back after following a giant weekend at Penn State with the mini camp and the showcase, as well as the Lash Bash. Now, as always, subscribe to the channel because we have a lot of big news and content coming up, covering the recruiting class as well as the current team as camp starts for those guys. Now, we are also doing a free trial on pennstate.rivals.com for the entire month of August when you use the promo code KICKOFF2022. That is KICKOFF2022. It is a great opportunity to check out the website for free so you do not miss a single thing, because we have a great team that covers all things with Penn State recruiting. And like I said, with the current class as well, and the team that's ramping up for camp. Now, the biggest news coming out of Penn State today is that standout quarterback Jaxon Smolik has confirmed that after an impressive showing, not only at the Elite 11, but also a great showing at camp on Friday at Penn State, he has in fact landed an offer from the Penn State Nittany Lions football program. Now, this is big because, as we mentioned before, our own Dylan Callaghan-Crawley mentioned that Jaxon Smolik would be a great viable option as a 2023 quarterback as Marcus Stokes flipped from Penn State to Florida. And then he also reported that he would be on campus for camp on Friday, and he was a name to obviously watch. Now, the 6'2", 185-pound pro-style quarterback, like I said, is currently verbally committed to Tulane, but has drawn a lot of interest from other schools following his performance at Elite 11. He got an offer from Cal soon after the Elite 11 ended, and also has had many other schools reach out to him. But nonetheless, he was at campus on Friday and had a great showing getting that offer from Penn State. Now, he was actually a last-minute addition to the Elite 11. He was actually, the night before, he showed up and actually had one of the best performances throughout the entire thing. His money passes were actually tied for the highest work in the entire workout with 5 other quarterbacks. So you think of all these top name, 5-star quarterbacks that are committed to Ohio State, Oregon, Alabama, all these guys are there. He actually finished with a composite score of 8, which was tied for 7th with Oklahoma commit Jackson Arnold. And he actually finished better than some noticeable names like Miami commit Jaden Rashada, who was 11th, Alabama commit Eli Holstein, who finished 12th, and then Marcus Stokes himself, who finished 18th. Like I said, after flipping from Penn State to Florida, Jackson was on the radar as a guy that was a big-time option for Penn State. Nonetheless, he gets the offer. Now, the 3-star looked all of a 4-star Power 5 quarterback when I saw him at practice on Friday. He impressed the heck out of me, I have to be honest with you. I'm new to the rival game, but just studying quarterbacks, I covered the Senior Bowl this year, seeing guys like Kenny Pickett, Sam Howell, Malik Willis, Desmond Ridder, some of those guys. You can really tell from a quarterback who really just stands out and who has that noticeable difference. And everything from his mechanics to his arm strength, the velocity that his passes had, Jaxon Smolik had everything that I was looking for in a quarterback. I didn't see one area of weakness when he was practicing. I will say, when you have this bigger frame pro-style quarterback, which I love, you have a guy who can stand tall in the pocket, but he also showed great pocket awareness. They actually had some drills where the coaches were coming at him kind of like a blitz and showing pressure. And he did a great job of stepping up in the pocket when he felt pressure, on the sides or even behind him, and just being able to read where he needs to go, but still keeping his eyes downfield and looking for his target. He actually had a lot of great reps with Penn State tight end commit Andrew Rappa, who impressed the heck out of me as well. But getting that connection going, you saw that early and often at the camp. And they had all these kind of practices and drills and stuff like that inside and outside. So it was good to see him in different environments with different guys that he's not used to throwing to. But there was just everything that he did really just stood out. And there was a lot of big name quarterbacks at camp this week. So obviously head over to PennStateRivals.com to get the full list of everyone that was at camp. But with Jackson, it's just you saw that difference, and him being at the Elite 11 that last minute just really possibly changed his whole trajectory of his college career. If he wasn't at the Elite 11, who knows what offers he would have landed. Maybe he doesn't stay at Tulane. Like, does he flip to Penn State? That's what we're going to keep an eye on coming up, obviously. So stay tuned for that. But just everything of how he was talking, and obviously we can't talk to players and the coaches and parents and stuff like that at camp due to NCAA rules. But I was actually standing really close to his dad and just hearing him interact with him, and then also the coaches coming up and really talking to him, getting those reps in with the offensive coordinator, quarterback coach, Coach Mike Yurkich, and I just was kind of hearing the feedback and everything, and I could tell that they were super impressed by how Jaxon presented himself, how he was taking the coaching. That's another big thing. Like, can you take the coaching? If you do mess up on a drill, they're going to give you feedback. And then he just came back right away, and then next rep applied that to everything. So obviously, it's not a surprise. This is something we told y'all to keep an eye on and something we were expecting. But nonetheless, it is official. Jaxon Smolik, the 3-star for now quarterback, the Tulane commit, has indeed landed an offer from Penn State. So I'm going to attach some clips and videos, just some highlights that I got from camp of Jaxon throwing the football, but also in the description below, I'm going to attach the link to the Rivals YouTube page where they have his entire Elite 11 performance. So you can really see for yourself why he stood out so much and, just really separate himself from a lot of these big name quarterbacks at the Elite 11. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, subscribe to the channel and the website because I got a lot of big news coming up, and I'll catch y'all next time. Enjoy the clips.